In question 11, we're given that a bicycle wheel is 64 centimeters in diameter, and they want us to work out the radius. Now I'm going to show you parts of a circle I want you to learn. So let me draw the outside of a circle. Well, it's more like an egg, but it doesn't matter. I want you to know the outside of a circle is called the circumference. Now there's a dot in the center, and that there is the center of the circle. Now I'm going to draw a line from one part of the circumference straight through the center and then back out. It's one long straight line. It can be in any direction, it doesn't matter. So a straight line running all the way across through the center. This here is called the diameter of the circle. And if I go from the center of the circle in any direction, I'm going to go this way to the circumference. So this line here is called the radius. And I want you to know the diameter is twice as big as the radius. So we have this circle. There's the center, and we've been told that there is a diameter of 64 centimeters. So this blue line that runs through the middle is 64 centimeters, and we've been asked to work out the radius, and we said the radius is from the center to the circumference, so it's half the diameter. So what we have to do is divide 64 by 2. So this is our calculation, 64 divided by 2. And the way I like to write it is 64 divided by 2, because this helps me do the bus shelter. So it's raining and 64 is getting wet, so we build a bus shelter for 64. And 64 has to stay dry now, so it goes inside the bus shelter. And then the 2 has to go outside. How many 2's are there in 6? So I can count on my fingers. 2, 4, 6. So there's 3. So 3 goes up here. And we move on to the next part. How many 2's are there in 4? 2, 4. So there's 2. So we put the 2 there. There's no remainder, so we stop. So that there is our answer. So if the diameter is 64 centimeters, the radius, that's this bit, will be 32 centimeters. So what I would like you to do is learn these words: circumference, diameter, and radius. In question 12, we're told that Adam buys 6 bags of white balloons and Chen buys 3 bags of balloons. Now let's work out how many balloons they've got each first. So here we need to do 24 times 6. So let's do this. Multiply the 6 by the 4 and 6 by the 2. So we do 6 times 4, which is 24. We put the 4 down, we carry the 2 to the next column. Then we go 6 times 2. 6 times 2 is 12, plus the 2 we've carried over, is 14. We put the 4 down and we carry the 1 over to the next column, and we can put it straight down because there's nothing else to do. So Adam has got 144 balloons. Now let's look at how many balloons Chen buys. He buys 3 bags and each bag has 12 red balloons. So we need to do 12 times 3. As before, we do 3 times 2 and then 3 times 1. So let's do the first one. 3 times 2 is 6, and then 3 times 1 is 3. So Chen has got 36 balloons. Now what Adam says is that he has 4 times more balloons than Chen. Now to check this, we can divide 144 by 4 and see if the answer is 36. So let's do that here. 144 divided by 4. So I'm going to write it like I do. 144 divided by 4. It's raining tomatoes, and we build a bus shelter, and we put 144 inside the bus shelter to keep it dry from the tomatoes, and we put 4 outside. Now that's our question. So how many 4s are there in 1? We can't get any 4s, so this one gets carried over. Now that 4 becomes 14. So how many 4s are there in 14? So if I did my 4 times table, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48. So that's my 4 times table. So I want to know how many 4s are there in 14. 1, 2, 3. 3 4s are 12. So there's a 3 there. And we've used 12 and we've got 14. So we count up. 13, 14. So there's 2 left over. So the 2 that's left over, I carry over to the next column. There. Now I have 24 here. So how many 4s are there in 24? So let's go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 lots of 4 in 24. So I put a 6 here. So now if you look here, that's my answer. But what did we say about leading zeros? We can cross them out. So our answer is 36. So how many 4s are there in 144? 36. So our answer here is 36. Now what Adam says is that he has 4 times more. So if we divide 144 by 4, like we did here, our answer is 36. So the answer is yes, Adam has 4 times more balloons than Chen.